Jeff Ritter here with John Garrity at Pinehurst. Well, we talk a little bit about some of the underdogs this week, the guys that no one's really talking about yet. So, John, maybe this is our chance to actually talk about them.
Well, first of all, we have to acknowledge that underdogs win majors all the time. Everybody sort of treats it, they call them a dark horse, long shots.
Big surprise.
Yeah, the fact is the front runners most often do not win, and it's somebody we didn't expect. Here's one of mine, Jamie Donaldson. You weren't thinking Jamie Donaldson.
I have not thought about Jamie Donaldson this entire week.
You probably don't know that he's something like the 26th ranked golfer in the world right now. He's a Welshman. He's a classic late bloomer. He's one of these characters who took years to get, past the Challenge Tour on the European Tour. 38 years old. He's got 2 European Tour wins, both in the last 2 years.
Okay.
His numbers are up in all respects. He's only played in 1 U.S. Open. That was last year at Marion. But he finished 32nd in his first try. To me, Jamie Donaldson, the Welshman, is the sort of guy who will surprise us.
That is a name I had not thought of. I've got an underdog for you, but
okay, yeah, who have you thought of?
So my underdog is actually on the Ryder Cup team at this point. It's Jimmy Walker. He's a multiple winner this year. Yeah. We're still not talking about him. I don't think anybody's really given Jimmy Walker his due. He's one of the top 10 putters on tour this year, and if there's one thing we know from what the players are saying and the way this course is set up, there's no way you can win out here if you're not putting well. And Jimmy Walker's game, he won at Pebble Beach earlier this year. It's going to be rainy this week and stormy and wet. And I don't know. I could see Jimmy Walker in the mix, and we'll all be talking about Jimmy Walker this weekend.
It would be great for the headline writers because he's an astrophotographer, one of the best in the world, even though it's just a hobby for him. So all the "it was in the stars" puns and everything will be available for Jimmy Walker. But you're right, he's played great. We're not predicting that these guys are going to win. We're saying they can win.
That's an important distinction.
Yes.
You have one more?
Maybe Brandt Snedeker.
Okay.
We heard a lot about him last year, and then he fell off a Segway in China, and there was no promotional consideration for that plug, believe me. So he's had some injury problems. Again, those seem to have been taken care of. He's getting back into shape. Just recently, he started to make top 10 appearances on the tour again. And he's known as one of the best putters in the game. And at Pinehurst number 2, you got to have that.
There you have it. Those are some names that no one's talking about now, but you've heard them here first. Maybe you'll hear them again this weekend.